Shalom and welcome to Mitzvah Torah. This year is entitled, What is the Halacha if one benched instead of saying Al Hamichya? The previous year we said the opposite. What if one said Al Hamichya instead of benching, said one bracha instead of the three or the four brachot of benching? What about the other way around? The person benched instead of saying Al Hamichya. So the Shulchan does talk about the case in the end of Reish Chet, and says, Hazan et olam kolo b'tavo. He talked about the sustenance. And therefore, that would cover those foods which are zan, that are nourishing, filling. Fascinating that the Shulchan Aruch writes, what foods would that be? Yayin, wine, that's defined as zan, and tamarim, dates. Which sounds wild. What about mizonos? What about noodles? Stuff like that, crackers, cakes, that's not zan. The Be'er Hagolah doesn't understand this, and he says it cannot be. If you're telling me that benching would cover wine and tamarim, because when you talk about zan, that the hazanat olam covers those foods which are zan, then certainly that has to include mizonos. The Mishnah Berurah concurs, and he writes that many poskim say that if you bench, it's wrong, but if you benched instead of saying Al Hamichya, it would cover the Al Hamichya, and one would not have to go back. And that's how the poskim holds. So the Maisa means that if one benches on either mizonos or wine or tamarim, those three categories are defined as zan, sustaining foods, and you said hazan et hakol, and it would cover it b'diavad. And even if you just did the first bracha of benching, then you realize, what did I do? I was supposed to say Al Hamichya. So that first bracha would cover those three foods. Other foods, if I had fruits and other things like that, then I was supposed to say Berei Nefashot. Benching would not cover that, and I'd have to say Berei Nefashot. Shalom.